Alright, I'm Mitch.
I'm Joe.
I'm Erica. I'm Miranda.
And I'm Cody.
And this is our soil invertebrates PowerPoint.
So for our experiment, we went to the Nature Center and we were collecting different species in 2 different areas. We were specifically trying to collect soil invertebrates because they play major important roles in our ecosystem, such as decomposing, cycling nutrients, and aggregating soil. Things such as temperature and moisture of the soil can affect the rate of invertebrates that produce and reside in the soil areas. We retrieved samples from 2 different areas, a wooded area and a closed area. The wooded area and an open area. And the wooded area was down by a pond, and there were a lot of leaves, and there was some old bark and trees that had fallen over. And in the open area, it was just an open field with some like yeast and things of that sort.
Before we collected our data, our hypothesis was that we would find more invertebrates in the wooded area than the open area.
Is there a button on the keyboard I can push to make it go to the next slide? Does anybody know? Is it just the arrow? Which one, the right?
Yes.
Okay, and our methods for collecting the invertebrates were we collected one of our samples from an area, a wooded area close to the pond, and the second sample we collected in an open area by the Nature Center building, and we put the leaf litter into a funnel under lights to collect the invertebrates in a ethyl alcohol solution.
And this is the results of our open area. It shows a graph of all the total invertebrates we found, along with our H value, which was 0.5109. Our max H value was 1.3222, which shows that our diversity in the invertebrates in the open area was not very high. And in the wooded area by the pond, it shows that we had 1 less order and 8 less total invertebrates. Our H value was a lot less than our open area, and it was also a lot less than our H max. That shows we have very low diversity in our sample. This proves that our hypothesis was wrong, because the open area had more than the wooded area. We also found more variety, with more orders in the open area than in the wooded area. Like I said, the H values were much less than our H max, which proved that the diversity of our samples were very good. And in both areas, they were well below the H max.
So in conclusion, our hypothesis was proven wrong, and there was actually more invertebrates in the open area and less in the wooded area, which is the opposite of what we expected. And our wooded area also had more diversity, and the open area had more diversity and more orders, and the open area was a large spread throughout the orders, and the wooded area only had a large amount in one order.
Any questions?
See, it's interesting here. There's this trend that you're finding more of the invertebrates in the sites that you wouldn't expect them. Do you think it has to do with the time of year, maybe? Because your site, the pasture site, had more invertebrates, right? Or was that a better diversity, higher diversity? It had more insects, so less diversity. Yeah. Well, I wonder if it's just warmer in an open site from the sunlight. Maybe it has something to do with that. Okay? All right, thank you.